Regardless of the importance of cardiovascular health in athletes, one major inducer of heart related fatalities, known as blood lactate, is often overlooked. Blood lactate is a substance in the bloodstream that accumulates after intense exercise, promoting muscle fatigue, soreness, and an increased heart rate. Normal concentrations of blood lactate range between zero point 0.5 and 2 millimoles per liter. Jacob Adamczyk at the Department of Sports Theory in Poland has stated that if exceeding 4 millimoles per liter, it can actually cause cardiac arrest and other heart defects, even in those without prior heart issues. My main interest regards blood lactate in gymnasts. Gymnastics is a highly anaerobic sport, so it constantly uses metabolism, it's breaking down glucose, and it's using all this energy that accumulates blood lactate in the bloodstream, which is obviously seen as detrimental if it can cause a heart attack. I'm particularly interested in the active recovery methods that can reduce blood lactate in athletes, which would optimize their performance and improve their heart health. As a junior in high school, I developed my own study and converted muscle oxygen saturation, which is the amount of oxygen in one's muscles, into blood lactate. I have found subsequently that active recovery methods, which are also known as low intensity exercises, such as foam rolling and stretching, are effective in reducing blood lactate because they increase muscle oxygen saturation. Philip M. Batterson, an exercise physiologist, has found a curvilinear relationship between muscle oxygen saturation and blood lactate. His research explains that muscle oxygen saturation and blood lactate are reciprocally mirrored, so if you graph them, the increase of muscle oxygen will result in the decrease of blood lactate. With the help of a MOXIe monitor, which is a sensor that uses infrared light to determine the oxygen in one's muscles, I found out that active recovery such as foam rolling and stretching could actually increase muscle oxygen by a lot, which would thus decrease blood lactate. This was a previously unexplored topic, and thus I am mainly interested in the accuracy of my findings. I want to bring up different methods that the science community at large can use to non invasively determine substances such as blood lactate, which are traditionally found through blood sampling and blood pricking your fingers and drawing blood, and all of those methods that are very invasive. With this, I am hoping to discover new ways that we can non invasively determine bodily substances such as blood lactate in the future, and thus, in this way, find other methods that could improve our heart health.